Learn English through story. The echoes of silence. In a busy metropolis filled with the clamor of life, there lived a successful architect named David. Known for his innovative designs and dedication to his work, he spent most of his days engrossed in projects, meetings, and deadlines. While his career flourished, his personal life began to crumble. David had become estranged from his family, and his friendships dwindled. He often felt a gnawing emptiness, yet he brushed it aside, believing that success would eventually bring him happiness. One rainy evening, after an exhausting day at the office, David found himself wandering through a park on his way home. The heavy downpour had cleared the park of its usual visitors, leaving it eerily quiet. As he walked along the wet path, he stumbled upon an old man sitting on a bench, seemingly unfazed by the rain. The man was sketching in a weathered notebook, the pages damp yet full of life. Curious, David approached him. "What are you drawing?" he asked, intrigued. The old man looked up, his eyes sparkling with warmth. "I'm capturing the beauty around us," he replied, gesturing to the trees, the flowers, and the raindrops glistening in the fading light. "Nature speaks in silence, but we often forget to listen." David chuckled lightly. "I don't have time for that. I'm too busy with work." The old man smiled knowingly. "Busy, or distracted? There's a difference, you know." "When was the last time you truly listened to the world around you?" David frowned, caught off guard. He hadn't thought about it that way. "I suppose I don't remember," he admitted. "Take a moment, then," the old man encouraged. "Sit with me and just listen." Reluctantly, David sat on the bench, still dripping from the rain. The old man closed his notebook and turned his attention to the symphony of sounds around them. David initially felt uncomfortable, unsure of how to be quiet in a world that constantly demanded his attention. But as he sat, something began to shift within him. He closed his eyes and focused on the soft patter of raindrops on the leaves, the distant chirping of birds, and the gentle rustle of the wind. For the first time in years, he felt a sense of calm wash over him. After several moments of silence, the old man spoke softly. "In the chaos of life, we often forget the importance of silence. It's in those quiet moments that we can truly hear our thoughts and feelings." David opened his eyes and turned to the old man. "What do you mean?" The old man smiled, his eyes reflecting a depth of understanding. "Silence allows us to reflect on our lives. It helps us identify what truly matters." "When was the last time you listened to your own heart?" David pondered the question, a weight pressing down on him. He realized he had been so focused on his career that he had neglected the relationships that once brought him joy. "I've lost touch with my family and friends. I've been so wrapped up in work that I've forgotten what it means to connect with others." "Then it's time to change that," the old man advised gently. "Make time for the people you care about. Don't let the noise of life drown out the echoes of love and connection." Inspired by the conversation, David decided to change his approach to life. As he walked home that night, he reflected on the moments he had missed: the laughter of his daughter, the warmth of his wife's embrace, and the camaraderie of his old friends. The next morning, he woke with a newfound determination. He reached out to his family, arranging a dinner with his wife and daughter. That evening, he put his phone away and focused on being present. They talked, laughed, and shared stories, rediscovering the joy that had once filled their home. In the following weeks, David made a conscious effort to cultivate his relationships. He reconnected with old friends, sharing meals and memories. He even took time to engage with his colleagues, listening to their ideas and fostering a sense of community in the office. As he embraced the power of silence and reflection, he began to feel a sense of fulfillment that his career had never provided. He found inspiration in the beauty of everyday moments, at the sound of his daughter's laughter, the comfort of his wife's hand in his, and the simple pleasure of watching the world around him. Months passed, and David noticed a significant change within himself. He was no longer just an architect, he was a husband, a father, and a friend. His work improved, too, as he found new depths of creativity that stemmed from his renewed sense of purpose. One rainy evening, as he strolled through the park once more, David spotted the old man on the same bench, sketching in his notebook. He approached him with gratitude. "Thank you for that day. You opened my eyes to the beauty of silence and connection." The old man looked up, a twinkle in his eye. "I simply helped you remember what you already knew, my friend." The echoes of silence can guide us to the most important truths in life. David nodded, understanding the weight of those words. He sat down beside the old man, feeling the rain lightly fall around them. Together, they listened to the symphony of the world, appreciating the moments that made life rich and meaningful. As the evening drew to a close, David realized that the true measure of success lay not in achievements but in the relationships he nurtured and the love he shared. In the echoes of silence, he found his way home. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you enjoyed, then please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.